I want to send a special shout out to Dale Emmanuel Wilson, aka Daluan Sparrow, or Monologue Sparrow as y'all some may call him, or better known to most of you as Low Tier God. Now, I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a video related to this dude, but clearly a lot has changed. So from what I understand, he has amassed a mass following on YouTube with over 100,000 subscribers and has become a verified account on social media. So for that, I want to salute you for your contributions to the World Wide Web. And as you can see, he has a fantastic article written about him on the LA Weekly, where he talks about becoming their best versions of themselves by giving it their all passionately and committedly. Alright, let's try this again. So, just to give you guys a recap of the history between LTG and myself, I was once a supporter of his during the days when he was making his Critical Times videos, and during that era, because a lot of what he said was moments that I could personally relate to. And this was before I became aware of all of the heinous things that he said and done on the internet for the past few years. At that time, I thought of him as merely a black man that's just trying to get his. So off the rip of that alone, he had my full support. And me myself, I started my YouTube journey around the same time as LTG, around 2013, 2014, where I talked obscene amounts of trash to my opponent with ruthless vitriol throughout a variety of sports games, Fight Night being the game that I'm most known for today. So when I watched LTG's early content, I was like, hey, you know what? This might be a good money-making opportunity for me and him down the line. Which leads me to my next point. My ultimate goal and reasoning behind what I do is very, very simple. I'm just trying to get paid, like anybody else. Even if I look foolish in doing so, I'll have no problem admitting that. Which is why I reached out to you in 2019. Because I saw what I felt like was a good opportunity to cash in, and I can't do it without a good dance partner. I saw the landscape of where YouTube was going, and now we're seeing folks like KSI, Jake Paul, and others make millions off of what my vision was. But when I tried to communicate this to you, I couldn't even get a chance to articulate my point, because you went on one of your little bipolar racist ass rants against me. And to be quite honest, Dale, if you said that shit to me in my face, I would literally slap the shit out of you. Real talk. But anyway, in hindsight, I'm glad that myself, KSI, or any of these other YouTubers ever really fought you, because what we do know now is that we be putting our lives at risk. Because no one would have even gotten a fair fight from me. What we do know is that you have a 0% chance of passing any drug test due to you admitting out of your own mouth that you're a fucking steroid cheat.
What are you on? Are you still just taking like whey and stuff? Or?
Yeah, I'm just still taking mass tech, just
okay.
Basic shit.
Basic, okay. Nice, huh?
A little bit of oral tests.
Okay, no, see, I was on when I was big, dude. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I was on everything. I was on Testy, fucking Deca, and Mast. Right?
Oh shit.
And that's how I got. I was up to 200 pounds for a while.
Damn.
Like when I was big, but I mean, now it's on.
But it's maintaining it though. That's the hard part.
But even then, I still gave you a lucrative offer of $50,000 out of my own pocket during the incident that you had with Demigod Productions when he was trying to run the fade with you too.
Answer the question. Why did you punk out the LX Dark Sniper then? It's since you so fucking tough. You got exposed for being a bitch. Your mom is a bitch. Your dad is a bitch. Your whole family line are bitches. Now keep my fucking name out your mouth and don't you ever sneak diss me again, pussy. Demigod, nigga. Keep my fucking dick out your mouth, bitch.
And right there, you could have easily exposed my trash boxing skills. You could have humiliated me for good and propelled yourself to a new stratosphere and essentially silenced me for good, right? But instead, you danced around the offer and ducked me like a little bitch, which I'm not surprised and no one else is either. Because you know in your heart of hearts, low tier God, that I am not to be underestimated. Because look, I know myself better than anybody, and I can definitely tell you that the thought of me breaking every one of my knuckles across your fucking skull is a feeling that no dollar amount can quantify. Trust me. Trust me. But you know what though? That was then. I let it go. I let you talk your shit, and to be quite frank with you, I found it to be hilarious. So I could have clapped back at you then, but you know what though? I just laughed and I decided to remain quiet. Because I am a man who is quick to listen, but slow to speak. Which brings us where we're at now. And the reason why I'm making this video now. For two reasons. Number one, I'm gonna finally address what you said to me in the pinned comment of the video that I made about you a while back. And number two, I'm just simply honoring my word on what I said I was gonna do to you, which was to find you on Street Fighter, snipe you, and get paid for doing so. So on to my first point. So I was watching a video by the gentleman Sallow Dawn, where he was asking the question if LTG had went out and had some fake news articles published about himself, like the LA Weekly article that I was quoting from earlier. Sallow Dawn used a scale called Dale-isms to point out the idiosyncrasies of LTG to determine if he wrote those articles himself. And I got to thinking, and this made me go back to the pinned comment on my video, and I started to realize that that comment had a lot of Dale-isms that Sallow mentioned on his video. So I started asking myself, wait, did Dale actually go on my channel and write this nonsense on a throwaway account? So I did some further research, and after doing this research, I'm 99% certain that that answer is yes. Because what I later discovered is that Low Tier God had been posting on throwaway Reddit accounts where he gets exposed for attacking other content creators, asking for help on how to grow that pubic hair patch on his face into a full beard, even going as far as to talking about how much fake jewelry he's purchased in the fake designer subreddit. Basically exposing himself to be even a bigger fraud than we already knew. Which is why I found that pinned comment that Low Tier God made about me both hilarious and very insulting at the same time. Because what you basically insinuated is that you're some mastermind who's out here playing 4D chess, when in reality you're just some clueless numbskull who don't know what the fuck he's doing. And the truth is there's no one as calculated as the sniper. And my track history over the years has proven this. You sit here and talk as if you got more followers than me on YouTube, which is not true. Because as of December 20th, 2022, you have exactly 0 subscribers on YouTube. Because your account got terminated. Fast forward to the present now, and I have triple the following that you do. And I stayed in my lane doing so, perfecting my craft and remaining patient, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Congratulations, Low Tier God, on getting a video that finally hit 1 million views. Took you long enough. I did that years ago. And I didn't have to rely on making it about a YouTube short talking about a dead man to get there. And the reason why you diversify your content is because you had no other choice. The fighting game community that made you wants absolutely nothing to do with you. Same with your own family and your friends. Capcom has essentially said that they don't want you competing in any of their games, which is why you were banned from EVO. So now your only option is to ride the coattails of others by making the same ass cookie cutter reaction videos and red pill content everyone else is doing to make a quick buck. This is different from a true pioneer like myself, who brought a whole genre of boxing video gaming back to relevancy through clever marketing, guile, and creativity. But you're right about one thing. The only thing that matters is the present. And currently, from what I can see, you lost everything. You've lost your YouTube channel, you've lost your Twitch channel, you've lost multiple Twitter accounts, you've lost the one and only love of your life, Elena. Your own family doesn't even fuck with you. And you've been ostracized from the fighting game community that made you famous. You pretty much pushed everyone away that ever gave a shit about you, which is why it's obvious to me and everyone else with a brain that you have no friends. Because if you had any real ones in your corner, Daluan, they would have told you to chill the fuck out and shut the fuck up a long time ago. And to add insult to injury, whatever hopes and dreams that you had about pursuing an acting career, dead. You dead ass had to witness Rob TV literally live out your exact dreams and aspirations by hosting red carpet events and mingling with the stars in Hollywood and LA after he single-handedly took you off of cable television on episode 1. And you haven't done shit since. I know that has to burn your soul down. And I know it burns your soul slow. So I think it's laughable that you try to sit here and lie to yourself and everyone else that you're smarter than me. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, there would be no way imaginable that I would be taking as many L's as you. Even if I tried. Look, Dale, I'm gonna be real with you. I have not one iota of sympathy for you, low tier god. You got what you deserve. I don't know what caused you to get your own ass banned this time, but I do know that harassing other YouTubers, like what you did to Sallow Dawn, what you did to June the King, all because they spoke the truth about you. What you did to Slayer after what he said about you, spoke the truth about you, and cooked you to oblivion while doing so. Doxing these dudes. And then against me personally and many, many others, your well-documented vitriol against your own race doesn't help your case at all of why you got banned. Look, if you end up homeless out in the desert streets of Lancaster, California, oh well, that's what you get. You over here laughing at dudes who commit the sue and whatever else, and you just laugh about it? That shit ain't funny. Nothing about that is funny. So, I don't care if you're sitting there in the desert, dried up and about to dehydrate. I still wouldn't even fucking piss in your mouth if you begged me to. So, I hope you got all those piss jars saved up and refrigerated, Dale, because smart money is going to say that you'll need it. Now, back to my second point, and another reason why I'm really here. When we had that conversation a few years ago, I said that I was going to find you online in a fighting game, and I was going to snipe you. And there was nothing that you'll be able to do about it. And well, this is that video. Anyone who's watched my content knows that I am a man of my word. And a good sniper will wait as long as he needs to get his target. And I never miss, ever. So, in other words, what you're about to see now is some exclusive footage of me taking my time away from boxing, logging on to Street Fighter 6, and serving him the best cold dish of revenge that I could serve. Because look, during my time in the Street Fighter 6 beta, which is an amazing game by the way, I was in the lounge looking for a cabinet to work on my skills and play against some live opponents. And I saw none other than the man himself, Low Tier God, sitting right there in the wild, ready to get plucked like a chicken. The moment that I've been waiting for. So I sat down, inserted my coin so to speak, and commenced to handling business exactly like I said I was going to do. Look, Capcom tried to tell you that they didn't want you playing their game, Dale, but you seem to didn't get the hint. So basically I'm here to clean up Capcom's dirty work. And to be honest, there was no way on earth I would ever lose to someone like Low Tier God in Street Fighter. Ugh. Just because I'm known for Fight Night doesn't mean that I can't pick up an arcade stick and body someone like LTG free in another fighting game. He fucking sucks at video games. There's no way in hell that I lose to someone as ugly as this cretin of a man. Hell no. Like, look at this dude, man. Look at his bottom lip. Like, dude looks like Bubba Gump from Forrest Gump. Like, look at his bottom lip. You got one side of it going to the right, and then his top lip is going to the left. Like, what the fuck? It's like his mouth is having an East Coast, West Coast rivalry with itself. Like, there's no way that I'll lose to someone like that. There's no way that I will lose to this dude who looks like an autistic Genuine. Like, if Genuine had a kid and he just boom, that's him, that's LTG. Like, look at this dude. Like, if Scottie Pippen and a giraffe had sex with each other, you would get Low Tier God. Straight up. I mean, there ain't no way that I'm taking an L to a nigga that looks like Zorak from Space Ghost. No way. I'm not taking no L to no long neck bitch nigga like him. So, this footage that you're about to watch is the last recorded footage of the well-documented Street Fighter career of the infamous Low Tier God right here on this channel. Suffering at the hands of a black man, LX Sniper himself. Capcom tried to tell you that they didn't want you playing their game, but you seem to didn't get the hint. So, I'll be glad to do Capcom's dirty work, because hey, I am a sniper for hire, and I go to the highest bidder. So, the lesson to learn here, Dale, is what goes up must come down. Because now you've been reduced to nothing. You have no reliable source of income, your background is fucked, and you have no platform to broadcast yourself. You've practically been vanquished off of the World Wide Web for good. And I think that warrants a celebration. Because now, the sad reality for you is that your legacy is now left to the mercy of trolls and the long list of enemies that you've created. Sucks to be you, man. Look, Dale, I want you to listen to these familiar words, right? There's gonna come a point where you're gonna forget about what happened, and you're gonna want to come back at me. But for me to even listen to what you have to say, I'm gonna need 5 racks up front, because the ball is in my court now, since I have way more subscribers than you on YouTube than you do. I'm the A side now, which means I call the shots. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, is it, Low Tier God? So with all that being said, I want you, LTG, and you, the viewer, to soak in the magnitude about what you're about to witness here. I've accomplished what many others have tried but failed to do. Something that Capcom couldn't do, something that Rob TV couldn't do, or something that even Viscount couldn't do. What you're witnessing is the moment where I single-handedly ended the fighting game career of Low Tier God. Because after this, there is no more fighting games for him. For the viewers watching, I want you to go see if you can find the next LTG stream, especially for Street Fighter 6. But I got news for you. You can't, because he's gone, and he's gone for good. And I take full credit for single-handedly making sure that you will never play Street Fighter again. I take great joy in this. Beating you down to a bloody pulp, reducing you to nothing as I destroy you in Street Fighter. So, without further ado, I bring to you all LX Sniper versus Low Tier God, Daluan Sparrow's final match in Street Fighter. Enjoy, everyone.
Here comes a new challenger.
Wishing on the scene!
Hope you're ready. Round one. Fight!
Freestyle!
Sonic boom!
Freestyle!
Yeah! Sonic boom! Perfect! Sonic boom! Perfect! Locked on! Perfect! Perfect! Strike! Strike! Perfect! Perfect! Round two. Fight. Sonic boom. Sonic boom.
Way too fun!
Sonic boom.
Here I come! Stop that!
Final round. Fight.
Sorry!
No way.
Here we go! Sorry!
Sonic boom. Guile wins.
Ah, yeah. Got him. Got him. And look at that. You just tucked your tail like the bitch that I knew you always was, low tier god. Look, I knew you were fucking trash at Street Fighter, but I didn't know you were this trash. Like, look at that. Get the fuck off of my machine, bitch. Go skimper and whimper off like the pussy you are, you bitch. Yeah, that is it for you. Your Street Fighter career is over. You can't even beat me at this game, which just goes to show how trash you are at fighting games, you bitch ass nigga. You want to talk about somebody that's worthless? That's you. All you do is take L's. You take an L in every single facet of your life. And now I can officially say that I am undefeated against you in Street Fighter, you old pussy ass nigga. There's nothing left for you. You might as well just go ahead and take your own advice and end it, bitch. Just end it. Do me a favor. Alright? Do me a favor, Dale. Just go ahead, go in your kitchen, right? Go in your kitchen. Go unplug your microwave, go unplug your PC, go unplug your PlayStation. Go unplug any piece of electronics that you have, right? And I want you to go in the bathtub, right? I want you to fill your bathtub up with water. Fill it all the way to the brim. Overflow that bitch. And I want you to throw every single piece of electronics you got. And I want you to dive in that bathtub head first, you bitch. I want you to feel the shock today. Because you can't hold a candle to me in no facet of life. Punk ass nigga. Yeah. You got smacked up the same way them bullies used to smack you up in high school, huh, boy? Huh, boy? Yeah, who's the spook now? Bitch ass nigga. Fuck you. Fuck the bitch that had you and fuck everything that you stand for, you pussy ass nigga. You can't fuck with me in no facet of life. So go ahead and take that head first dive into that bathtub like I said. You be doing us all a favor. I'm a motherfucking thug.